Hello and welcome to our weekly reading. As a reminder, the first card represents well-being, the second card represents money, the third card represents work, and the fourth card represents our soul. These are channeled messages that will come through, and if I have any insight to add, I will add it. So let's get started right away with our well-being. And here we have the starseed. The purpose for the starseed is showing openness over the way of being which has been. Open to new ways. Open to being in the new energy, new paradigm. This is how your well-being can serve you and serve others and serve Earth. In the way for opening, inhale and exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, new. Exhale, old. When ready, open the third eye. See a color. Put the color in the heart. Remember who the being is. You are light, love, peace. Oh my gosh. Well, that was very different and pretty wonderful. I actually did what was asked of us as I was channeling it. And it was very interesting putting that color into my heart chakra. And I expect it will be for you as well. So, very interesting. And I don't know that I have anything else to say about this. I feel like we were just initiated to a new energy. Or we noticed that we have opened you for being in the new energy. Yeah, that is an initiation, in the sense that I just heard that was the key to unlocking the door. I just heard next level. This is next level stuff, which is fine. Aren't we ready for that? I believe we are. Whew, okay, golly, anything else about Starseed? I will say too, just so you know, with this deck, this is the Starchild Tarot Akashic deck. The Starseed card is the alternative for the Fool in conventional tarot. And the Fool is setting off on a journey. Starseed is opening herself for a journey. Okay? All right. Our next card is for money. And this is the Four of Crystals. Four of Crystals is the alternative to Four of Coins or Four of Pentacles. Let's find out what our message is. In Four of Crystals, accept the work you are committing to in the way of wondering who the you is in your work. Who are you in your work, and how is this related to money you receive for your work, in your work? The money is an energy exchange. Is the energy you put forth the exchange for the money you receive? Is there balance? Is there equality? Is there acceptance? And also, is there peace? Who the person is that has the money in exchange for work is the person who is saying, this work is my work. This will be, for some, perhaps confusing. We wish no confusion. Only in this way, ask yourself, is the work I do worth what I receive? Is the work I do equal to what I receive? For if not, this must change. Will it be that you must do more work, or will it be that you must ask for more money? In this way, this is one position which will permit the rebalancing for money. Put the question in your heart. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm having a really interesting time today with this channeling. This is a new energy. I can tell it's a new energy. And I feel like we're learning each other still. So I apologize for the slowness. Yeah, if there's any confusion, I apologize. And hopefully with this we wish of you to understand that we have recently come into Ellen, and so in this way understand that she is like accommodating us, and we are working to reason with her energy and permit openness, alignment, and ease of working. Yeah, I don't want to get too off track here. I'll have to talk about that another time, but I appreciate what was said. So anyway, the crux of this is, and this is really kind of blowing my mind a little bit, is to really consider the exchange of your work for money. And I think what's really blown my mind is the two questions that are posed here, and you can choose the one which is most appropriate for you. Or maybe start with both and then work from there. So the first question, I believe, was, is the work that you're doing equal to what you're receiving? In the sense that, are you working enough for there to be a fair exchange with the money you're receiving? Are you being paid for more than you're actually doing? The second question was, is it that you're working more than what you're being paid for? So considering money as an energy exchange, work for money, money for work, there needs to be balance. And this falls right into line with how things are this year, and what you can expect truly is asking these sometimes challenging questions and permitting yourself to be honest with your responses. It's okay to be honest with yourself and say, yeah, the money that I'm receiving from my work really isn't justified. I really don't do as much work as I'm maybe meant to be doing. And if that's the case, how can you change that? How can you balance that? Because right now that means that energy exchange is very much out of balance. And if you're a person who is overworked and underpaid, then again, huge lack of balance. How can that change? It's either going to be a matter of working less or asking for more money. Okay? I don't know in the other situation how you would go about asking for less money. I think instead there would need to be, acknowledging to yourself that you could be doing more, and then, doing it so that they're showing me the infinity symbol. And that is their balance. That's the symbol for balance that's being offered up. Equal give and take. Okay? Whew, man. All right. So, and then we have about work. So this will be really interesting to see what comes up here around work, considering what we were just talking about with money specific to work. Queen of Crystals. Okay. And the Queen of Crystals is in charge of her money, not in the way of holding it aloof, not in the way of hoarding it, in the way of expressing an equal exchange. Money in, money out. And in this way, creating a synergy which permits the Queen to have great understanding of where her money goes, what her money does, and how this impacts her work. With the work, we wish you will open yourself. Open in inquiry. Is the work conducted the work that is mine? So definitely a continuation here from money, and then adding more into question about work. Is the work I'm doing the work I'm meant to be doing? And I honestly don't remember what came up work-wise from the past few weeks, as this is our 4th reading for January. I feel like there's definitely a continuation here. A similar question asked in a different way perhaps, or asked from a different perspective. We honor your understanding and ask for you to be in consideration of how you may change what you work to reflect who you be. I feel like that's important for all of us. Oh boy, I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot of journaling about this reading. Maybe you will too. Whew, golly. Okay, on to our 4th card. So, Temperance is for our soul. And in Temperance, notice balance. There is balance in reasoning through the soul, in the reasoning with the soul, who you be in your soul exerts all influence that will create ways of the old opening for intuitive abilities. Wow, anything else about that? No. Okay. Do I even know what was said? Oh boy, this is something. So, balance, right? Balance. You can see it with the 2 cups. You can see it with her hands. Balance. In this, understand that there must be balance for intuitive abilities to fully foster within. The abilities already are within. However, with imbalance, with impatience, with desire for perfection, come imbalance. And imbalance pushes intuitive abilities back where they hide. Put the imbalance in the corner and bring balance forward, permitting intuitive ways to grow. I like that a lot. I like that they mentioned our desire to be quote-unquote perfect with how we do things. I mean, I struggle with that. It's struggle is maybe not a good word, but you understand what I mean. It's that human nature to want to be right, to want to immediately be in some form of mastery with new intuitive skills which may rise to the surface because they're ready to. And that does us such a disservice to be that way because we end up blocking those abilities, those new skills. And in this way, understand, we wish that you would have access to all your intuitive abilities. And notice that you can if you will only permit yourself balance. Yeah. Okay, I feel like we're done. Yeah, very different reading this week, and I will definitely speak to the process of channeling energy, period, and then also having new energies enter in and the acclimation which needs to happen. And yeah, I guess that's it. All right, have a great week. Take good care. Lots of love.